Okay, Starsky and Hutch, the 21st century environment explorers are in Slovenia. I say, when it comes to the environment, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Beautiful mountains, forests, blue skies, white clouds, everything's clean, no rubbish. Couldn't ask for more, really, could you? Well, I was looking the other day, and Slovenia has quite a high rate of suicides. You just wonder why. We have all this around you. Why? What's wrong? It's actually the social side of things. You know, you think people are really happy and very open and friendly in a country where there's not that much crime and all this beauty, but I'm afraid it's not that way, actually. Unfortunately, Slovenia is no different when it comes to schools. I went to a very big school yesterday with Starsky. A 2-hour talk with their children of 16 upwards. And you would think you'd be able to ask a question about anything on, you know, about life, anything. Not just about the environment, but no. Out of 60 so-called young adults, about 4 or 5 asked questions. And after I finished the talk, I asked them about 50 times in my talk to ask me a question. Then they started asking a few questions when everybody else is gone. That's what I'm saying, it's so silly. Around the world, these young people really have no imagination, creativity, or any go. Because if you can't ask a question about anything in life, well, what can you say about that if not that? I mean, surely. I mean, I come from Manchester, you could ask me one question about that or something. You know, all kinds of things you can ask questions about. But no, sit there going, no questions. You know, show them a horrific video. No questions. It's just crazy. Right, we're coming to another little village. And I say, doesn't get much better, does it? Yeah, and look, there's no rubbish. And it's been like this most all the way through. There's bits of rubbish up now and again, but nothing compared to like Italy or Spain or even the UK. But then again, there's only 2 million people. That's half the population of Greater Manchester, so might have something to do with it. I've got a very bad throat for some reason, no. At night time it's like non-stop coughing. With pain. This is where we are now. Small, very quiet, peaceful village. That's right. If you doesn't know who we are, we're Starsky and Hutch, 21st century environmental explorers, on the recumbent trike, going on a world tour from 2006 to 2030. I'm going to cover as many countries as possible. Europe's the first place on the bicycle, but I walked 34,000 kilometres across 21 countries in Latin America first, and now we're doing this. That's who we are. So I keep showing you there's no rubbish. That's civilian for school. Yeah. They've got no really issues with the environment here. There's mountains full of forests, everything. Clean, trees everywhere, flowers everywhere, insects, birds, everything. So it is a little perfect world in one country. Unfortunately, they do share it with the rest of us. The rest of us are contaminating everything. So it is. that'll do you.